Hello, welcome again to Edgemont Sermon Extra. I'm Pastor Henry. I'm so glad you have joined us for this time. Today we're following up on our sermon, People Get Ready. And in that sermon, I briefly referenced a scripture from Matthew where Jesus says, We don't know the day or the hour. And I'm going to read that full scripture in the context here in just a minute. But I want to talk this video about why we have to stop looking for the exact moment of when Jesus is going to come back. Jesus gave us pretty clear instructions, as we're going to see in just a minute. But y'all, there has been a whole cottage industry built around predicting when the second coming of Christ is. And it's full of bestsellers. It's full of really smart people saying, in my opinion, not the smartest thing in the world. And it's full of people who have been heartbroken and now mistrust the church because we have spent far too much time trying to figure out exactly when it's going to come. There's an entire Wikipedia page dedicated to the different people throughout the centuries who have predicted, this is exactly when Christ is coming back. And you know what? They've all been wrong so far. People have tried to use physics, astronomy, numerology, the solar and lunar eclipses. Someone even tried to use the dimensions of Noah's Ark to be able to figure out when Jesus was coming back. And none of these folks are going to listen to me, but what I want to say is stop it. Stop it. I think in Matthew 24, we get a pretty clear indication of what we should think about when Jesus is coming back. This is Matthew 24, verses 36 through 44. But about the day or the hour, no one knows, not even the angels in heaven, nor the Son, but only the Father. As it was in the days of Noah, so it will be at the coming of the Son of Man. For in the days before the flood, people were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, up to the day Noah entered the ark. And they knew nothing about what would happen until the flood came and took them all away. That is how it will be with the coming of the Son of Man. 2 men will be in a field. One will be taken, the other left. 2 women will be grinding in a handmill. One will be taken, the other left. Therefore, keep watch, because you do not know on what day or what hour your Lord will come. But understand this. If the owner of the house had known at what time of the night the thief was coming, he would have kept watch and would not have let his house be broken into. So you must also be ready, because the Son of Man will come at an hour when you do not expect him. Church, we are called to be ready. We are called to be watching. We are not called to spend our time figuring out the exact time and date. Because here's the thing, and I want to read that verse 36 again. But about that day or hour no one knows, not even the angels in heaven, nor the Son, but only the Father. And y'all, I'm sorry. If Jesus, the Son, didn't know, why would we be so bold to presume that we're going to be able to figure it out because we were able to put some numbers into a matrices and have a computer figure out an algorithm that lets us figure it out? I'm not buying it. So let's be prepared. Let's live our lives in such a way that we are living to the call God has on our lives, that we are following what Jesus taught, that we are loving God, that we are loving neighbor, and we are preparing ourselves. Let's stop worrying about the exact time and date. I'd love to hear if you have some thoughts on this. Feel free to drop a question or a comment below, and we'll see you next week. Thanks.